Okay. I'm back. Just had to check something. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. I was wondering how to recover it. Oh, here's your sanity. Health, all is good. Sanity, a slight headache. Snails! Okay, I probably shouldn't be standing in this room. Claw, 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 claw. Lantern. When filled with oil, you can turn on by pressing F, X, or selecting it in the inventory. Okay. Can I read this, or do I just... Ah! Add more oil to the lantern. Double-click on the oil item in the inventory.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
All right. Search everything, instincts kicking in. Too bad it seems like there's only one thing to find. Actually, I think this is the game I played. I remember getting stuck super early with no other paths to go down. Which is why I kind of don't like these kind of horror games. Outlast is basically the same thing. Except Outlast has more monsters chasing you. Why does the game keep skipping? Not much, just a little bit. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay, this is the only place I can go. So let's turn a couple of these on so I'm not wasting all my oil. Any fires I can light in here? Not really. I wonder how far the sanity protecting radius is on the torches. It's a chest. Can I open it? Open! Open! Really? Put it in the fire. Burn it open. You don't just show me something that looks like a chest and not let me open it. I think something flew out of it. I'm not sure what it was. A lever. Progress. Da, da, da. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I mean, I kind of got the sense that it was underground. It being under the stone just kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Ow. It's tough and pliant. Can't be torn by hand or tools. Ah. Alright, one way to go. Laboratory. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. The game keeps pointing my view in specific directions, but I don't know what it's making me look at. Can't see anything.
Taste and fragrance. Damascus rose.
Anything but water monsters.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I assume that... Oh no, I can just pick it up here. I assume there's a duck button. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. The game is basically a haunted house. Not saying that is a bad thing. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes. He received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Okay, it pointed me up this way. Actually, it seems to be pointing me this way now. Oh no, I was there before. I don't think I can go down. It won't budge. Oh. Vagrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Okay, fine. I'll use my lamp. Oh. No oil left. Okay. Oh. They're not full fills. Can I light this and bring it? Oh, come on. That is totally a candle you can carry. It is literally made to be carried. It has a handle on it. This man owns exactly 2 shirts. Is there a duck? I don't think there's a duck.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright. Oh. Ghost didn't like that. Games like this, I'm never quite sure how dark it's supposed to be. Like in the video calibration, it said that you're supposed to barely be able to see the square on the right, but anytime I actually do that in the game ends up being so dark and blobby that I literally can't see anything. It's basically wandering through pitch black, which I guess to an extent might be the point. It's supposed to be dark and scary and all that, but there comes a point where it's not really scary so much as just annoying to play. I did that with Resident Evil 7 for a while. There's a jump button, that's encouraging. The environment is surprisingly well made for a really old indie game. I will give it that. Environments are really good. Voice acting is not bad either. Just not a fan of the gameplay concept. Okay, I'm a fan of the concept, just not quite the... I'm not even sure what to say. I like puzzle games. I like horror games.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oops. I didn't do it. Fragile but not breakable by hand.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
And then Brendan Fraser showed up. Said yippee-ki-yay, broke the stone and got me out. Oh. I don't remember the game previously, like, blocking off useless passages like this. That's actually kind of nice. It's like locking me where I need to be. I like it when games do that. Metroid Dread did that. Like, depending on the game, I guess. It's just a lot easier to try and... It makes me less frustrated when I have less space to explore. Like, I can't go that way, can't go this way, so I have to go this way. Whatever I need to get or do is here. Period. Unless I'm in a fail state and just don't know it. Central Prussia. Kingdom of Prussia. Ah, boom. Save me oil. I have plenty of tinder boxes. How many do I have? 4 more? They're not plenty, but enough. Oh wait, a jump button. Can I like climb this? Well, I kinda can. It's not officially climbing, but I'm going upward. Whee! Okay, but now is the point where I go. There's so little space to explore, and I still can't find the way to go. Clearly it has something to do with that wall. What do I use to break it? What do I have? Chemistry pot, oil. I feel like I missed the chance to use the chemistry pot. Should I like pick up a rock? Throw that at the weakened wall? Alright, book. Hubba! It's not bad, you just gotta throw it harder! It worked! Holy crap! I am the Hulk!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Gotta love it when the game points out how weird it is. Okay, now the clock is ticking, whatever that did. Need to look around first before I mess around with puzzles. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with a title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish, and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that this baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Alright, I don't think there's an order. It's not going out. Maybe there is an order. Boom. Oh. Am I misunderstanding the puzzle? I thought it was you had to pull them all out at the same time. Is that not it? won't open. It's locked. Yeah, those are unmovable now. They're not resetting. I don't think there's actually anything over there. There. Nice and safe. Alright, there's 50 billion books. I guess I don't need that one. Most of these can't come out, though. Ah, bricks. That'll work. Or not. There we go. Push! Oh, just another ammo. Push! How do I reset the puzzle? Assuming that's the actual puzzle I'm supposed to be solving. Given what the guy said in that last memo thing, I assume I have to pull all the books out. I don't know how. Oh, this isn't conspicuous at all. A draft and a faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Push it. Put your back into it and push it. Did I screw myself over? I just break the thing down? Ha! Ha! There's only 3 of these silver books. And they're no longer movable. I can kind of make it dance a little, but that's about it. Oh! It's working again. I had to, like, push them in to pull them back out again. That's weird. Okay. Those fairies? I'm not sure what that is over there. Picked up wine cellar key. That looks suspiciously like a hiding place. Oh, okay. We can go this way now. Cool. That was actually a thing. There's a person over there. He's not coming back, is he? No. Entrance hall. That's where I'm going, I think. The wine cellar should be past here. The statues were praying, gazed into the darkened something or others. Oh, what? Hey! What was that? Huh? Was it that red thing that did that, or is there something else I didn't see? Alright, can't get past there. Alright, I think it's over here. I am correct. Oh, come on, of course I want to use the key. How do I use the key on the door? I'm trying. How? What? Let me use it. Finally. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Heinen awaits, grinning the toothless foreman. Beware, is any darkness? Yeah.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
It's cold. It's so cold.
Oh! Oh, come on, like the candle went out. Wasted a tinderbox on that. Barrel contains a few drops of oil. Alright, where do I go now? Left stick to push, right mouse for a strong push in the direction you face. The question is, what do I push? I don't think I can get through there. Oh, I just saw it. Do I have to beat it with a hammer? I just saw this plank move. Ah! Ah! Huh! I am Magneto! Ah! 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 I am stunned that worked. Ah! Oh, I think it's... Oh, hey! Whoa! No, no! Not in front of the door! You should go the other way! Other way! No! Okay, I think we're good. Can't believe that worked. Oh, almost worked. I can't actually move the rocks by themselves, though. Dang it! Where's that hammer? Ah, there it is. Apparently I just need to beat the rocks with this for a while. Ha! Get them to move. Ugh. Ah! Ah! I mean, it's an interesting mechanic. I didn't expect it. Alright, can we slip out? Ah, shit, stupid. Alright, I think that's good.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
One moment, please. Alright, I am back. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gyrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer Okay. Aqua Regia. It's one of them I was looking for. And this, I think, was the acid I need for something or other. So, boom. Chemicals must be repaired using the appropriate apparatus. Okay. I have no idea if there's ever actually going to be a monster attached to those footsteps, or if it's just spooky ambiance. Perhaps that's the point. Okay, okay, chill out. I've got a lamp right here. If an enemy's near, stay out of sight and hide in darkness. Is there actually an enemy near? Up orpiment. That is actually a thing there. Okay, I think he left. So, how do I know when he's gone? I need to save my lamp. So that was everything I needed, right? I can go back to the alchemy place. Laboratory, that's it. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in the haze of gun smoke. Alright, and the stuff I need should be in the laboratory, because that's what laboratories are for. Like, theoretically. Alright? There's plenty of light down here. I should be okay on that front. Except for that one hallway. Okay. The light. Chill out. You're fine. Four different chemicals needed to continue. Crap, I missed one. My health is fine. My sanity's not doing so good, though. Okay, yeah, I missed one. Gotta go back. There's a good chance of me dying, whether by monster or by sanity. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. Where haven't I gone? I don't think I went over here. Did I? Or is this the last place I went? This is the last place I went. Shoot. Do I have more oil? Yeah. I thought I saw a guy there for a second. Ow. Oh, is one of these it? That's it! Ha 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 ha! The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Ah! Okay, so I should stop trying to run through those as they form. I should probably not do that. Okay, how do I use the... I haven't figured out how to use items yet. Whoever is making that noise, shut the hell up. Go. I assume I need to catch it with this. There's no darkness to hide in here. Am I just waiting, or? Yeah. I assume I need to do that. Just wait. What was that? Stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path through the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. Oh. I have got to admit, this game is a lot better than I thought it would be. Oh. There's things up here. Let's see. There was stuff in the journal about this. Was it notes? Not diaries. Chemical... Early alchemy experiment. That was it. Let's see. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them. The cell will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis. It helps it produce a more even solution. Okay, so I think I just need all four. Picked up pot of acid. Okay, the stairs are collapsed. So I need to break through something else. Unless I can just jump. Ha! Actually, I think I can almost make it. I can totally make this. But will the game let me? That's the question. No, I don't think so. I have to go down here. There's nowhere to go. There's only like 2 rooms. Let's see. Let's think about this. I hope the game saves automatically. I'm pretty sure it auto saves. I said find another way, but oh, there's a ladder there. No, it's not. It's a bookshelf. It looks like a ladder. Conspicuously so. Let's see. I do have a crap ton of crates. Can we do some really stupid crate stacking? Yes! Yes, you can. Okay. Really stupid crate stacking ho! It's so weird. I'm so used to puzzle games where you're looking for the most convoluted, indirect solutions. And this one is usually the simple solution that you would think of first. That you assume could never be the actual solution. Oh, I need to find another way to get up these stairs. Clearly I need to find another longer path. Or you can just put a crate down and jump off of that, you know. No, that would never be the solution in a video game. What, have you never played video games before? That's not how they work. You don't just put down a crate and jump off it. I don't remember where the... Oh, this must be it. I'm an alchemist. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. I think I read that one before. Oh.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason?
For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, there's a crouch. Left control. Okay, good to know. Come on, he's just doing the thriller dance. He's fine. He seems cool. I think I'll go this way, though. Oil is good. Oil is very good. Oh, is that door opening?
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
It did. Okay. Stay close to the light. Wait it out. Okay. We're okay. Too heavy to lift by hand. Where is this rope going? Aha. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Okay. Oh, that's what was blocking the door, huh? Two barrels I can just lift and throw. You really do seem extremely strong in this game. Like, why am I scared of anything? If I can throw barrels like that, just fling them over my shoulder with one hand, whatever is wandering around is not a threat to me. I wonder if that'll alert the bad guys. Oh. I haven't seen one of those in a while. What am I looking for here? Here, I should be able to see in the... this? Oh, it's M. Mementos. Something must be clogging the pulley. Right, I'm supposed to get past that pulley door.
25th of
Get this
June,
first.
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Run! Fuck! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! Oh, did you see that? What the? Oh! Oh, that almost hit me. It hurt. Stop! What the? Oh. You ever get one of those scares that just runs through your whole freaking body? What the hell, game? Ugh. I think this is backwards. Yeah, this is back. I don't need to go that way. Need to get past the pulley door. Should be this way. Can't see anything anymore. Alright. Shit! What? Oh. Stupid red mucus crap. Okay, close that. Can I block that off? Ugh. Oh, no. Stand up. Stand up. There. Frickin' frackin'. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. Oh. I don't see anything clogging the pulley. Hey, whatever it is should be here, right? Or is it on the other side of the door, maybe? Oh. Oil. Nice. Yes, oil. Okay, I need to get my bearings. Oh my god. Friggin' hell! I think what got me more than anything was it sounded like the bad guy was trying to break in through the other door. That's why I bolted for the open door as soon as the cutscene ended. But then the game went, nope, and just slammed the door right in my face without warning. Oh. Oh. A little bit more. I don't know if I'll do a full 2 hours today. A little bit tired. But I might continue this tomorrow. I'm surprised how good it is. I thought it was way worse. Whew. Do I have anything to restore sanity? Lantern fuel. I can restore health. That doesn't really help right now. Okay, I have plenty of oil, at least. That's a good thing. Yeah, I know something must be clogging the pulley. I don't know what. Is there any... No. Actually, I think I'm going to call it here. This seems like a good, you know, quiet place to stop. Nothing is bothering me. Nothing is chasing me. There's no doors slamming in my face. I will call it here, and I'll probably try to play this again tomorrow, because, again, I am surprised at how much I'm enjoying this. Like, at first I was sort of like, yeah, you know, it's Amnesia, everyone always talked it up, and blah, 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 yeah. That's another, like, walking simulator horror game where you walk through a funhouse, hee hee hee, there's a bad guy. You hide somewhere, you wait for 2 hours. But no, this is completely different from what I expected. Well, it's not different, it's just better. Way better executed than I thought it would be. I'm actually enjoying it, so I'll probably try it again tomorrow. For now, though, I'm going to call it a day. Later.